If it's not in Japan, I don't want it.
It has a certificate, bro.
Welcome back, ladies and germs, to another episode of Lumberjack Cowboys. This is episode 8.
Yeah, episode.
Yep.
Today we're gonna try the Jack Daniel's Lynchburg Lemonade. I think this is the last one we have in our 12-pack.
Yeah, we've had this probably like 2 months. So
Yeah.
We've-
No, probably like 3, probably.
yeah, we've been saving it, for a nice fail safe.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and try these out real quick. Hold on. Here you go.
Definitely get a lemonade scent out of it.
I mean, you can't go wrong with lemonade. Okay.
It's okay. Not sweet,
Okay,
not
okay.
sour.
It's not Chick-fil-A lemonade, but
I guess
which one's the guy's name that sells the lemon? Like
Mike's?
straight up- Yeah, and that's not good as that either. So
it's okay. I like it.
Oh, you know what? I think we should get next time.
what?
And those you're only like left in the 25 the tall boys, unless I get like the variety pack, but a twisted tea.
Oh, I'm down for twisted tea.
No, yeah. Those
I'm
those
down
go
for
hard.
Twisted tea.
Yeah, I think
Um,
I'll go ahead and get those for next time.
But yeah, these are pretty good.
Yeah, they're good.
These
They're
are
drinkable.
These are good.
If it tastes a little more like Chick-fil-A lemonade, even better. Actually, before we get into our Florida man, I tried something other than hot chocolate at Starbucks yesterday. It was called a blended strawberry lemonade. It was basically a raspa. That's basically what
Really?
it was. Yeah, it was a raspa. It tasted really good though, really good. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started with our Florida man.
Florida man. So I couldn't find anything for today's date, the 27th. Apparently, Florida man took a day off.
Right.
Very rare. So,
Well, actually, it would have been for yesterday.
well, then that's exactly what I'm looking for.
Seeing that's
at
Tuesday's,
the 26th.
Yeah,
But I was like, today's the 27th. Let me look up the 27th. He took a break apparently. So
Right.
thanks to him. But on the 26th, Florida man threatened people with a samurai sword after a traffic incident. And I should say that he also instigated this traffic incident. So what he was doing, he was riding around brake checking people who were, I guess, just tailing him a little too close for his liking. So he'd speed up and hit the brakes, speed up and hit the brakes. And people would pass him up on the side, and he would basically just throw hand gestures up at him. I'm not sure if they were gang related and or just, something, probably just looking him up,
Slow down, please.
being an asshole in traffic.
what do they call this gesture?
The I come in peace.
No. There's a name for it because whenever I'm at the gym and I have my AirPods on, you know how like AirPod announces.
Oh yeah,
They announce like calls and text messages.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
is it
when
called
it-
I come in peace?
Yeah,
Or
I don't
say
know.
your
It's just
leader or
something.
Spock does that from Star Trek. And it means
No,
I
there's
come
like
in
an
peace.
actual name for it.
I don't know what
I'll
it
have to
is.
Remember for next time.
Oh wait, what's a semi-sword?
Huh?
You said a semi-sword, right?
I said a samurai sword.
Oh, a long ass.
A samurai sword. He fucking yeah. So basically, one of them.
Anna.
Okay.
So basically, the highway splits two different ways,
Right.
and
Say, what the
a
fuck
car
is
passed
semi-sword?
him up, and he caught up to them and hit them from behind, hit their bumper, and the person in front got out because he was like, hey, you hit me. So Florida man gets out after hitting said guy, pulls out a samurai sword and threatens the dude's life. The cops were called, and so he got arrested for assault with a deadly weapon, reckless driving, and now he is in jail, and he was released on a bond of $24,000.
Isn't it illegal to carry a samurai sword?
It would no.
Nah, I think it all depends by state.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
Florida.
Because
Florida
here in
has
Texas, you can carry machetes. I
you
think.
can carry so it has to bigger than like a certain set of inches is what it
It
is.
has to be bigger.
It can't be bigger than a certain set.
Okay.
But like a machete, like you said, if it's within a certain size range, you can.
Here in
carry
Texas, it's allowed.
And Florida has almost
not gonna get one.
just as many loose gun laws as weapon laws as Texas.
Yeah, it's more like in the northern states that
Republican states, woo!
Red state.
it's more in the northern states that you see those problems of like that they like regulate all the like knives and all that
Right.
stuff.
Right. Well,
Like in the UK, bro, everyone gets stabbed a lot. No one gets shot, but
I had seen
a lot of stabbings.
I was gonna bring that up, but like a specific incident that happened. I had seen a video on Facebook where there was like 5 people arguing like in a train or the subway station or whatever.
Is it the one where the dude gets stabbed in the neck?
Yeah,
I think I've seen the video.
like
I know what you're talking about.
it was crazy because like it looked like they were just posting up to each other like about a fight, but like one guy like swung. I thought he missed, but that guy that got like hit, he just stood up, grabbed his neck, like he was dripping in blood, and just laid down and died.
Died.
Damn.
But from what I've gathered from the incident, the person who was stabbed, that group he was around, they were instigating the fight, and the person who was backing up, the person who stabbed him,
Yeah.
was protecting himself because he was allegedly backing up and going away from the fight while the rest of them approached him. So he pulled out a knife to protect himself. And now, mind you, I'm not condoning what he did, but the other person did casually walk up to him.
Yeah, he was
not even like putting his hands up to guard himself. Just casually walked up to him, like he was gonna intimidate him enough to not do anything. And it was just really dumb to me. Like, why would you walk up not expecting
like
anything?
casually
and then
walking, like if you're in GTA, just walking, not even running, just walking. That's what he then just clink.
proceeds to get stabbed in the neck.
Yeah, but then if you rewind it, you can see the blade in his hand.
No, yeah, like you can see, like you see him pull it out and like he was swing with it.
Oh
like,
yeah, he
one
swung
time.
at one guy, but the guy dodged it, and then the other guy just started walking up to him. Hank.
I guess because he
Random
thought it was a
man.
bigger dude that he would intimidate him. I was like, nah, you're fucking done for. It's
That's crazy.
senseless violence,
It's
but at the
it's
same
like,
time,
like all those like the memes like, oh, I walk up to your girlfriend, what you doing? Like, cause some guys are big. Like, yeah, you're big, but you're not bulletproof.
All right. Well, speaking of violence, this Friday, it was me, you, and a few of my cousins. Not all my cousins, only a few. We were at a bar/grill, right? And we were already drinking the day before, and I had
I wasn't.
not the day before, that day.
Oh, that day. Oh yeah.
Not the day before. That day, so we were there for a little bit. I was already feeling myself. I needed to throw up, so I was already like really feeling myself. So I went to the restroom, right?
puke and rally.
And I just go to the restroom by myself, or so I thought. And then I'm just trying to focus not to throw up. I'm not paying attention to who's in there, what's going on, nothing. And I go to wash my hands, and I see my cousin surrounded by 3 people. And I know one of the guys that was surrounding him, and he saw me, and he was like, "Oh, what's up? How you been? This and that." I was like, "Oh, I'm just chilling." And like I elbow dabbed him because I just pissed, right? I wasn't trying to, And my cousin tried to do the same thing. He was like, "Ah, nah, I don't fuck with him." I'm like, "What? That's my cousin." He was like, "Oh, that's you?" I was like, "Huh?" Like confused, like real confused. And I started washing my hands, and he was like, "So how you been? This and what you been up to?" I'm like, "Well, I've done this," but I'm still like, "What's going on?" Like, and then him and the people that surrounded my cousin, they just leave the restroom. They didn't use it at all. They just left.
Right.
And then me and my cousin left the restroom. I didn't even know my cousin was behind me. So I went to the restroom, and then he followed me to the restroom, and then he got followed by 3 other guys into the restroom. And all that stuff happened. We went back to our table, and he was like, "Yeah, that guy they were trying to jump me, this and that." He was talking about if I wanted to go outside so we could fight this and that. I was like, I didn't hear any of that. But like, what I did notice is that like he said that as soon as they saw me, they thought it's because they thought my cousin was alone. So as soon as they saw me, they just backed up and they were like, "Oh shit, like nah, this." And it's because they were all small. They were all like 5'5", 120.
Why do you gotta look directly at me when you say that?
Well, I mean, because he was there.
I know the story.
I'm telling you the story.
But you specific, it doesn't matter.
No, you're not 5'5".
I'm 5'6".
You're not 5'5".
No, I'm not.
These guys.
But
are
you just have to
5'5".
look my direction whenever you're saying that.
So I at that time I was probably like the tallest, like the biggest person in that bar
In
or
said
grill.
bar.
So I'm guessing they got intimidated when they saw me, right? And
Yes, because they didn't see the knife in your hand. That's why.
I don't carry a knife. So
It's legal size. That's why they couldn't
And
see
then-
it.
It was concealed in his
everybody, like, so my cousin started telling her, like, everybody was going on. And I'm like, oh, that's what y'all were talking about. Because remember, I'm in the restroom trying to focus on myself not to throw up.
Right.
I'm not paying attention to anything that's going on in the restroom. So we got back to our table and he started saying everybody. I was like, they were like, what? Like, how come you didn't help him? I was like, I didn't even know what's going on.
I'm too fucked up.
And he was getting mad. I was like, bro, like, you should have checked him. I was like, I didn't know what was going on. Like, I was just happy to see an old friend that I knew.
Right.
And, you know, he was trying to make conversation with me. And my cousin was like, nah, the three of them surrounded me. They were trying to jump me in the restaurant. I was like, oh, well, good thing they didn't. He was like, it doesn't even matter, though, because
They knew each other because that's
of an incident that happened like 6 years ago. Well,
Oh.
no, they didn't know each other because of that.
they used to work.
Yeah,
at
they used
the
to work
same-
together.
Where all the Tequaches
Yeah,
from this side of town working.
they used to work
Right.
together, but there was an incident that happened 6 years ago. That's why they were trying to fight.
It's funny, like people on this side of town, like when they become working age, they're like, oh, well, I don't want to work at a fast food place. What's like the closest thing to like actual work I can
yeah.
do while still in school?
Yeah, there.
Bus trucks. Yeah.
But it was crazy because, like, when I turned around to go wash my hands and I seen them, their demeanor changed like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I was still oblivious. I didn't know what was going on, so I was just like, whatever.
Couldn't read the room. That's crazy.
But I mean,
3 guys in front of one couldn't
It's
read
like,
the room.
man, it's like, what? It's like they're
oh,
so
I
happy to see
They
you.
were all
That's
just
so
talking,
cool.
huh?
I was like, because I heard like talking, but I wasn't listening. You know.
Yeah.
So like I was like, oh, they probably know each other, but I didn't even know it was my cousin in the restroom. So I turn, I see my cousin, and there's 3 guys around. I'm like, oh, whatever. But their demeanor changed like that. That day was crazy, and to think that day started off at a family member's burial. So I don't know.
We don't do the traditional sense of a
Very professional, dude.
yeah. We don't. I was saying we don't do the traditional sense of burials. I think, right?
Would that be considered mourning? We don't do the traditional mourning
Yeah. I mean,
or grief phase. And when something
it's
like
not
that
to say that. Oh, we knew the person. They're like, oh, they wouldn't want us to be sad. It's just like, I don't know. Like,
that's the way he would have wanted us to do it,
I
probably.
guess, yeah. I mean, a lot of places. I mean, if you go to I think a burial, like on the opposite side of town, you know, it'll be the ceremony, they bury it, and then everyone's just talking. Tamborazo doesn't show up
Yeah.
afterwards.
Or 7 coolers filled with beer, 3 tequila bottles, and then the rest of the day let's say you go out to eat, have pluckers, and then you spend like 3 hours in Midtown bar hopping, and then end up at a bar/grill where someone almost gets drunk. That's what happened.
That's a
That's what happened.
To end at a ceremony.
Yeah.
At the end
No,
of the
at a
day.
ceremony, and then you left, and we went to another bar.
Oh yeah, I left. I was done.
I don't know. I would have tapped out pretty soon, pretty early, considering.
We were, if I'm not.
It's funny because I was saying like, oh yeah, man, if you want to go, I'll give you a ride. Cause he
he
the whole day
left.
he was riding.
I wasn't even driving. He just left. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, I was taking home, so.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
But
he
it
was
wasn't
taking-
until I got home I was like, damn. I was like, yeah, good thing I got
It's
taken
a,
home.
it's a good call.
I really
Good call.
shouldn't have been out after this.
And so if I do the math correctly, I think so I left work at like 10 a.m. and we got to the burial site. Is that how you say burial? Is it
Burial.
burial site at 11, and everybody was already drinking because I had gotten there a little late.
You can't drink all day unless you start in the morning.
Yeah, true. And then we drank then, and then we didn't stop till 1 or 2 the next morning.
Y'all were out that late at the bar?
At the bar, yeah.
Nah, I was in bed. I was in bed at 10:30.
That's what I say.
Done. Done.
It was one of those bars. I
Yeah,
told
I
you
know.
the name of it. It's one of those bars
Yeah.
that's like, it's not
It's like the ones you see in the movies.
a secluded bar, but the thing is, it feels like a small town club or small town bar.
Like it's the one like if you put on like Top Gun
Okay.
Yeah. Like I haven't seen Top Gun, but yes.
Top Gun. So he's in there, just cock blocking himself from
Everyone's
old girl.
smoking inside.
Yeah, pool tables all around.
Fucking 80s, bro.
Pool tables,
That's
darts.
a fucking health hazard.
Fucking so many neon, no lights. All
Dude,
everything's illuminated by the
It's
neon
a
signs.
strobe light with a disco ball in the middle, so it just reflects off of it.
It was really dark in there. And
What kind of music do they play there?
I don't even
Like-
remember. Dude.
like-
I was still trying to focus. Not to
Like
throw up.
country, right? Like some foreigner like country.
Maybe, yeah, probably. It was nothing but yeah, it was nothing but white people in there. So yeah, probably country. I don't know. It's weird because the next day I smelled my clothes that I wore that day and
Smelled like cigarettes.
nothing but like strong. Like I probably need to take it to dry cleaners. Like wash it first, then take it to dry cleaners.
The smell like what?
Cigarettes, like bad,
Oh,
like
yeah.
nasty, like it's bad, like deep into the fabric.
Where else have I gone that the next day? Because I hate it when that happens. You know, you're out and the next day you go home and
Your
you're
clothes just smells like whatever,
The-
wherever
you know,
you're at.
you're somewhere trashy when your
You-
clothes smell like that.
like, you
the
go
next
home
day.
smelling like cigarettes.
Yes, and I don't even smoke.
Cigarettes smell disgusting.
I don't even smoke.
I don't know. That's
Oh,
pretty tough.
My
At
favorite kind of
Pluckers-
smell like that is whenever you go to a good restaurant and you leave smelling just like that food you just ate. That's the only time I think it's acceptable.
When you go to a good restaurant and what?
And
So
your
it's-
food smells exactly like what you just ate. Not because you got
like crawfish.
and then you smell your shirt like, oh, I just smell like it smells like
Oh,
crawfish.
really?
shit.
I've never done that.
No?
I've never.
Well,
Well, at least I don't think I've ever noticed it.
Dude, well, it's because when we've gone to a bar after crawfish, we shower. There was one time where I didn't shower. I went straight to a bar after crawfish. You smell fishy.
You smell fishy.
Bro,
Yeah,
you're
it's
out
bad.
and about.
Yeah.
Not like I've gone to eat a Korean barbecue, and like since you're like sitting in front of the grill the whole fucking time you're there, depending on how long you're there, you're gonna get some smells. Like we've gone and then gotten back in the car, and it'll be like 4 of us in the car, and like it smells like beef in this bitch, but not in a bad way. Like it smells really
It smells
good.
like the sweet beef.
Yes, it smells really good in
So
here.
like teriyaki.
Hey, we
yeah.
should go. We should go there one day and order the whole menu.
Oh, bro, I'm telling you, it is worth the money you pay.
I've been there.
Yes,
I'm down. Yeah, no.
We were
is
there the same
fucking-
day without even noticing.
that is crazy.
Now, Pluckers, the spiciest, the hottest sauce that they have is called Fire in the Hole,
Fire
right?
in the hole.
So it was a bunch. It was 9 of us, and he ordered the.
It's because, bro, so this started off by one of his cousins. He was like, oh, I never, because that was his first time there, right? Or was that a joke? Or
who? Nah,
because he was looking at the menu.
Oh wait, it might have been his first time there.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe,
he
man.
kept asking, like, what's good here? What's good here? They kept fucking with him. They're like, oh, fire in the hole. That's the best flavor. That's the best flavor.
You're like, for real?
But the thing is, like, it kept getting like repetitive. Like, get fire in the hole. I'm like, man, they keep talking about it. I was like, you know what? Like, let's get some fire in the hole wings. You know.
Right.
So the lady comes around, takes everybody orders. She gets to me. I'm like, have you ever seen the celery video?
Yes, I think I've seen it.
Oh,
You seen
I
it?
think I've seen it.
Where at the end where they're making fun of him, like you ordered celery.
No, okay, no, then I'm
Okay,
telling
I'll show it to you at the end. Everybody, if you don't know, take a quick break, go watch it. It'll make you laugh.
I might have seen it. I just need a refresher.
You just gotta have like that kind of sense of humor. But anyways, so I'm saying because the guy when he's ordering, he's like, okay, let me get 25 lemon pepper, 10 barbecue, and what's that super hot flavor that y'all have? It's like Inferno sauce. Oh yeah, let me get 20 of those and make it snappy because last time it wasn't. So whenever she's coming around, I get the boneless wing basket. I think boneless wings at Pluckers is the only like acceptable place that you can get boneless wings.
Because they call them wings, bitch. That's
They're
like
chicken tenders.
that's a fucking tender / breast in it.
the guy that runs the Pluckers account on Twitter, he calls them tender boys.
Those are tender boys
Them are
for
tender
real.
boys
Those
for
are
real.
thick tender
So I
boys.
told him, let me get the boneless wing basket. I'll get waffle fries, and then I continue like the order, like how in the celery video. I'm like, and let me get 10 fire in the whole wings. So keep in mind, it was 9 of us. So the original deal was that we each get one. We start eating at the same time, and then the last one to finish theirs eats the extra one,
Okay.
right? So I thought in mind, you know what? We're gonna eat. We're gonna have a really good meal, and then we'll do that at the very end. You know, because no matter how full you are, you can eat one more little.
You can
wing,
eat one wing.
right? But I don't know whose bright idea it was that y'all want to do it already.
Ruin the whole fucking meal.
No,
Yeah.
Before that. So okay, yeah, that happens, right? They bring the food. The guy brings the food, right? And
Bro, that day was just like filled with like.
another one of my cousins, he just got the wings. So there was 2 plates of wings, 2 plates of 10-piece wings. One's fire in the hole, one's lemon pepper.
They gave him supposed.
They gave him
Spicy lemon pepper.
Yeah, they gave him spicy lemon pepper. Set it down. They set the other one down, right? And we're like, all right, let's just do it right now. Everybody grab y'all's wing. Everybody grabs their wings, puts it to the side. My cousin takes a bite of his plate, right? He's like, that's not lemon pepper. And we're like, oh shit. You can see the seeds on the fucking wing. We're like, oh. But everybody had already put their hands on the other one. We're like, all right, here, just put it back.
We just gotta put it back on the plate.
He's not gonna taste our germs anyway. His tongue is burned.
His tongue's gonna kill it off anyway. It's good.
That was so funny. And then, everybody got their actual fire in the whole wing, and he started recording. And
I put my camera like on the wide zoom, like on the back up against the wall.
Okay, yeah. So you got everybody looking.
Yeah. For the
Dude.
most part, yeah.
We cheers. 3, 2, 1. Done. Guess who the last one was?
Well, this motherfucker over here.
The thing is, he says that he was the last one because he didn't know what was considered to be done. So he just,
Bro, a lot of people like eat wings a certain way, you know. Some people leave like the skins on the end, you know. They don't like try to nibble at everything. So I was like, I don't want to put my wing down, and someone like called me out on like on bullshit that I didn't eat it right. So I had a flat and I ate it. I finished all of it, and then I just kept turning it around and then like nibbling more at it.
he was the last one.
And before I knew it, yeah.
And they were making fun of me because that was gonna be my first time eating the whole day. So I ordered 15 wings.
Okay.
And then everybody's like, damn, because everybody ordered 5. I'm like,
I gotta balance out all this drinking I'm doing, dude. What the hell?
that is true. And then I drank the most out of everybody there too, and my tab was the same as like 5 of them combined. So I had a good time there.
Good eats always.
Went to Benihana's for the first time over the weekend.
Oh yeah,
Was that like?
you never been there either?
It's
Benihana's badass.
It's
owned
owned by
badass,
Stevie Aoki?
but no. Well, he's the one. Stevie Aoki's dad was the one, the founder.
Okay, so which
I didn't know that.
Which
Yeah.
one was the one that Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah, it's you're right about who you're talking about, but he used to race boats or whatever out in Japan.
He used to race boats.
Yeah, he used to race fucking boats, bro.
Oh, okay.
Just casually, just like putting down a fuck ton of money and like, I'll race you on my boat in the marina right now, and he'd go and
Because
he'd
they
race
got
boats.
caught. They got caught because of the guy with the hairpiece at Benihana's with the banker from Switzerland,
Yeah,
and
I don't remember that part of the
Jonah
movie.
Hill was
It's at the very end.
I'm never
For
going
real.
to a Benihana ever again.
yeah.
even for a birthday.
Yeah, it literally went for a fucking birthday.
Yeah,
That's
everybody goes
crazy.
there for birthdays. Everybody
No,
goes there.
we went. My
I'm
sister.
not going for Benihana.
My sister was like, "Don't tell anyone it's my birthday." The table behind us singing "Happy Birthday." The table on the other side singing "Happy Birthday." Fucking table at the very end of the restaurant, they're singing "Happy Birthday." I was like, "Well, damn, like
Yeah.
Happy Birthday."
Everybody
to you,
goes to
sis."
Benihana. It's a nice. I guess
It's a
nice
nice
birthday
restaurant.
experience. They do.
Yeah, it's cool, but for what they give you, I don't think it's worth the price. But they also give you kind of a good, less than 10-minute show. But it's not worth the $35 I paid for a small bowl of rice and a couple cuts of chicken and steak.
Yeah.
I also don't like when people say it's my birthday at places. Well, most people would say it's not a bad experience. They would say it's actually a really good experience, but I had a bad experience for when I turned 23. You remember?
What?
What do you call? Or you know about this stuff. What do you call?
Wait,
a
was
person-
that this year?
Yeah,
That
when
was
we
this
went
year.
roller skating.
Yeah.
You don't
Bad
remember?
at the restaurant?
No, roller skating.
Well, why do you mean bad experience?
Out there, if you don't remember.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking
So
about.
what do you call?
I thought he had like a traumatic experience like at a restaurant. Like Like, why are they clanking all these spoons behind me? Like, make it stop. That's what I had in mind.
No. So okay, so for my birthday we went roller skating, right? And I had gotten a table, and
Did your friend also ruin another kid's birthday party at your birthday
No,
party?
hold on. Well, let's finish.
No.
Okay, that's all you had to say about Benihana?
Oh yeah, no, it was good. Would
I
I
like
go?
it.
Would I go again? Not on my dollar, of course not. But
Oh, no,
definitely would go again. Yeah.
okay,
I like it. It's good.
I've
food.
never been. I probably won't go because
Yeah, when you look like 30 something, $40 for like a side of like fried rice.
so it's expensive.
Bro, what
A
I
little
ordered
bit.
was half chicken, half
Say if you
steak.
take-
It was like $32. Plus, I had to order fried rice on the side, which I was like, that's kind of weird, but
Yeah.
okay.
If you take a date, it'll probably be like and drinks. Like say you each have like two drinks or something like that.
And then depending on what you get,
With
like
tip, it'll probably be like something close to like 150
yeah,
for two people.
For two people.
I Pluggers that Friday we went to Pluggers. I spent $100 by myself.
See,
yeah.
so no.
Well, that's
you know
because
what,
you
Benny-
get more food though. Like
Yeah.
that's quantity.
Oh yeah, and I was
That's-
sharing. I was
but
yeah,
like-
that's
that's
why
quantity.
appetizers for
They
everybody.
feed you the quality, I guess you would say, at
Oh,
Benihana's.
Okay.
For 150, if you're gonna take a date, you might as well take it to like Fogo or like Chamagacha. No, Nobu's more expensive.
Take her to Korean barbecue at that point, bro. Honestly.
Yeah.
Jack in the
I'm
Box.
the reason I say like Fogo or Chamagacha because there, I mean, it's like until you're done, until you tap out.
But I don't even like that type of stuff. I don't know if we talked about it in the podcast, but they don't like. I just wanted A5 Miyazaki, and they don't have that.
Yeah, not everyone's gonna offer that cut of meat, bro.
And
But
not for like the quantity that they like give out.
Well, I want it just for me, so
First
just put
of
it on
all,
my tab.
a cut of meat like that is super expensive to get. So they're only gonna have
bring me a certificate.
if they do have it, they're only gonna have a finite amount. And what makes you
Yeah.
think they're gonna give it
They're
to
not
you
gonna have
as
this
a
at
whole?
Pay for it.
They're not gonna
Of
have
course,
this
but
at
they only have so much to give. What makes you think they're gonna keep on bringing it and bringing it out for you?
Capitalism, first come, first serve.
Oh my! First of all, they
You
got a
go to
business
an
to
actual
run.
steakhouse for that. Not
Okay, I'll
Go to fucking Australia where they grow. They breed them, bro.
That's Japan.
They breed them. Okay, first of all, you don't read enough because there are Wagyu cows and whatever the fuck you're talking about.
The real ones are from Japan.
Bro, it's the exact same cow, just in a different location.
Hey, if it's not in Japan, I don't want it.
It has a certificate, bro. I'm telling you, you want a certificate? Like, they have
If
that
they,
stuff.
if they come with a certificate, and
where
it
do they
says-
even keep the cows? Everybody's already fucking packed in Japan. They don't have any fucking room
That's
for
why
the
they're
cows.
expensive. That's
They
why
do have cattle. You just gotta go drive literally way the fuck out into the city,
you
outside
gotta
out
go
the
past
city.
the forest. And
You gotta go to like site zero of Hiroshima and stuff.
for real?
They
No,
got
I'm
'em like
fucking. Why
they
the
got-
fuck would you go?
they got them in the radiation.
That's so
Yeah, why do you think the footage? Why do you think Chernobyl's about
Why
to
do you
hit the
think you
map
see
with
like the blood vessels like whenever you cut the meat?
Okay, no. So when we were roller skating, we were already done, right? People were leaving, but there was we had a table and there was a table next to us. It was a bunch of girls. They were all older, like not old, but they were older than us. And so they brought me a little cupcake, like the people, like my cousins, like friends. They brought me a cupcake.
That they went to get off from a little kid's birthday.
Yeah, they stole from
Someone said, "I want a cupcake. Can you please go give me a cupcake?" And here goes someone kissing ass. Like,
And they stole
yeah,
a
I'll go.
cupcake.
He comes back with like 3. He's like, "Here's the one you wanted," and then guess we'll give the other 2 to him, to the birthday boy.
So they start singing happy birthday to me. And at the table full of girls, they come over here, right? And they're like, it's your birthday. One girl punches me. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then another one from the other side grabs me. The one behind me grabs me and just, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
That's assault, bro.
Bro, they had him bent over like so.
Like,
Think about
they-
it. You
they
know how
had
like
me, like,
you know
ti-
how
like,
in the
tied
school
down.
they have the cafeteria chairs, the table in the middle,
Yeah.
with the attached seating
Okay,
on the
okay,
side,
yeah.
where you gotta like to get in, you sit down and you gotta swing your leg over. So he had both feet facing towards the table.
Uh-huh.
She like bent on backwards like a Cinderella movie.
I'm just stuck.
Arm on the back.
And I'm like, dude. And then they grab the cake, put it on my face, and another girl just, I'm like, stop. What are y'all doing? And keep in mind, like, I have girl cousins and friends that are there too. They're just looking at me laughing. I'm like, can you make it stop? Like, stop, please.
I am
stop.
uncomfortable.
It's always funny, man.
Dude, like, I don't know why they let that happen.
That's-
you could have done
that's-
something too. You were
that's-
just, he was sitting next to me. He wasn't doing nothing.
I wasn't next to you. Right next to you when that happened. I wasn't.
You were the closest one there.
No, I wasn't. There's people on your other side. Honestly,
Yeah,
I
the
don't
people that
remember
were
much.
assaulting me.
I don't remember much about that night. But I think I missed part of that. I didn't find out. I honestly didn't even see when that happened.
That was a wild night because we left and then someone there,
Bruh.
so someone there just started shooting the gun. Just, bah, 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 bah. And I was like, oh, we gotta go.
And sure enough, there's a white guy that like gets close by. He's like, "Is everything okay?" Like, bruh, you hear gunshots, you go the opposite direction.
Nah, his first thought is to make sure everyone's okay over there.
For real, huh?
White people just have a different sense of thinking. They think just because they're white and nothing bad's ever happened to them in their life, they can just about butt into anything.
Bro, I think there's something worthy to talk about. In high school, following after my freshman year when I moved to a different high school.
When he went to the all-boys school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever I went there was a girl.
The last girl he ever saw during school hours. That's crazy.
So this girl, she I forgot, it was in math class. Honestly, man, the teachers here at the school, they didn't care at all.
Like, never mind.
So it was in math class, and I was having a conversation with my friend next to me, and the girl, I mean, we talked to her, like I would talk to her like in other classes or whatever. So she was maybe like in the table in front of me. That's how she overheard the conversation. And then she proceeds to tell me, "You can't be racist towards white people." And I'm like, so even to this day, I mean, I guess I understood what she was saying, but she was like, "No, you can't be at all because they've never gone through anything." But I'm like, if I go up to a white person in public and I name them so and so and so and so, I'm gonna be labeled a racist, aren't I? I'm not being offensive. I'm gonna be labeled a racist. Yeah, but you can't be racist towards them. Bro, she wanted to stick to her argument so bad that like the teacher had to step in, like, stop.
You were about to hit her, huh?
No. Bro, she started
The Arthur fist.
she started, yeah, I had to argue. She started like raising her voice, like, but you can't be racist, like. And then I guess like towards it, I guess like she saw that like I wasn't giving into my argument, and she was like, "Damn, no wonder you're single." Like if it was supposed to be like a comeback. No, bro. Then I looked over to my friend next to me, and we both had like the face like, because the friend next to me had told me that for a while she knew that she kind of liked me. But I was minding my business. I didn't want to talk to nobody.
Broke her heart. That's basically what that
He's like,
means.
how could I ever like this bastard?
We can't agree.
I don't know. But
I
she was
want him
like,
to be
"Damn,"
real
but she was-
Viewpoints are so different. I hate him.
I just wanted to be a good person.
So she was like, "Damn, no wonder you're single." Like it was supposed to be like a comeback or something.
She thought she dealt her like a killer blow.
Yeah.
Nah, it wasn't a comeback. It was like, I realized that you ain't
No,
shit. So.
she said it because she said it because she was trying to make fun of me. Like as
I
if
don't know.
like, bro, you'd be surprised. There's people that like all throughout school they had like a mindset that they had to be in a relationship, you know?
Yeah.
I know y'all know of people that were like that.
They're married now.
No, but I'm not talking about like
Wait,
one
what do you mean,
relationship.
like they have to be in a relationship?
Yeah, that like someone that was always dating.
Yeah, those people.
Oh.
Those people.
Like someone that was always
those
like,
people are now married and or have a kid together.
but
and or
they were
both.
long term.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying like
They
someone
just-
gets out of a relationship with A,
Yeah.
and then like a couple weeks later they're
There's
with
someone
B.
else. Shit,
Like,
there's
we're
still
talking
people like
about-
that. There's still people like that are
That's
that
what
went
I'm saying.
dating from person to person who are
Yeah.
married now, which is insane.
Yeah. So I look over to my friend and I'm like, we're both making like the face like what the fuck. Ever since that day, I guess maybe what she said was like so cringe that I mean, obviously even like with that argument that she wanted to say like get mad that you couldn't be racist towards white people, I kind of like didn't talk to her ever again, and ever since then it was like she would act like if there was something petty between us when there
Because
really
you broke
wasn't.
her heart. That's what you did.
No.
But for
You
being
gotta be talking to someone. To break
You were the
someone.
man. You were the man of her dreams, and
No,
looks
because she
wise, maybe.
had a boyfriend. She had a boyfriend at that
She
school.
needed a replacement.
Exactly. That's
She
what I'm
did.
saying. That's why she had that mindset of like jumping, like, oh, I'm done with him,
She
so
said,
I need
"Thank you,
someone else.
next."
Right.
And you were next, but you didn't meet the requirements
No,
because you're a little racist.
But like,
she was one of those. Another funny thing. She was one of those. Like I guess maybe like she had that mindset. Like I could bet anything. A weekend's talking. So what's your horoscope?
oh man, what's your zodiac sign? What's your birth chart?
I seen a
What
video.
time were you born?
What's up?
Bro, y'all never seen this one? I'll let you finish right now. On Twitter, there's a guy that he texts his mom,
What time
what's
was
my
I
what's my
born?"
birth time? And the mom's like, stop talking to that fucking girl.
Dude, when we were at for my birthday, you know how I went to that brunch spot?
Yeah.
A girl called me. She was like, "What time were you born?" I'm like, "Huh?" And I told Jackie, and I was like, "Hey Jackie, I don't know what time I was born." What I told this girl, she's like, "Just hang up." I was like, "Okay." Hung up.
She told no, yeah, no,
And
she.
Back to part. But
Girls like that are crazy, man. I mean, I get like the little.
how old were you when that happened?
I was in high school, bro. That was supposed to be my graduating year, so I was like 17.
Damn, because honestly, I feel like if you were like in elementary school, you probably would have hit her.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Knowing the way you argue, you probably would have hit her.
Nah, man, nah. I've never. Have I ever gotten into any altercations with girls in middle school and elementary? I think I have.
I remember. Oh man,
Bro,
I was.
I haven't. It wasn't
Well, I was an
altercations,
asshole.
but in elementary school, I used to hate this girl because she liked me.
Like, oh man, she got feelings for me. Fucking
Damn, bro,
disgusting.
this bitch, dog.
Fuck.
Like, really?
What the boys?
Like,
what
I
the
got
boys
bigger
gonna
plans.
think
I'm trying to get to the 3rd grade. Leave me alone.
Nah, bro. This was like fucking kindergarten, like first grade stuff. Like, I'm like, no way, this bitch likes me, bro.
Hey, I know a few people that failed first grade.
Like, what?
You know what's up, right?
I know a handful of
Wait,
people.
Hold on. First of all, he got held back, I think, and then he failed too.
Damn.
It wasn't his birthday like later on in the year, so he had to start late.
Actually, yeah. So I
Man was in the 5th grade over here growing a mustache.
harder late. They got held back. And failed.
He had to start late, held back, and
Dude, I
failed.
actually know like.
Bro, man graduated like at 21. He like should have been like getting the CDO
Hey,
already.
I'm not gonna
Super
lie. I
senior,
think
bro.
I know 4 people like that.
I know.
That got held back and then failed.
Bro, that's funny. Like seeing Stranger Things, how like Eddie, he was like one of those kids that supposedly he was like, this is my year to graduate.
He was a super senior.
Yeah.
He was a
Oh,
super
yeah,
senior.
That's
Yeah,
what they
those-
call it.
Yeah.
Well,
super
that's what
senior.
we called them in our high
I
school.
will-
They take
I
a
will-
victory lap.
What?
They take a victory.
Wait, what?
They loved the school so much they had to come back and do it again.
Yeah. They're like,
Nah, bro. I thought that shit was fake. I thought that people only like actually like got held back in movies. People like I didn't know people got
People
held back
who-
like multiple
hey, if you
years.
don't get your credits, you have to. Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
if you
I
get your
know.
credits and then you don't go to school enough, they're like, yeah, that doesn't count.
Bro, that's crazy, bro. Cause I mean, like on social media, I always have like people as friends that I always saw skipping. They somehow still made it. You know, they still.
I'm pretty sure they just had enough days what being in class and their
dog,
grades
we're
good
talking about
enough.
like maybe like 4 or 5 days of the week she's not in school.
Oh man,
Yeah,
it-
this was crazy, dog.
5 days. That's the whole week.
No, 4 out of 5.
Oh.
Yeah.
so yeah, I'm only here for Friday because they got pizza for lunch.
And
I don't know.
I remember in middle school, dude. I didn't cuss until I was
She's a bottle girl / server at a strip club. Man.
Hey, you know what she's doing? She's doing her thing now.
She's doing her thing, dog.
She's doing what those 4 days a week missing school really panned out.
hey, she's probably making money.
Like,
That's all that mattered.
Realistically, she is.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, for sure,
Um,
for sure.
When in middle school, so I didn't cuss until I was like in 7th or 8th grade, I think.
It took me 6 months in the
Bro, he's lying.
going to school
I
in
have a
Houston.
picture of him in front of like a beer poster, and he has his middle finger out. There's
No,
no.
I was like this.
Nah.
It's I swear. It's either like this or like this. It's not a middle finger. I swear. And that was in 8th grade
I
too.
might have to look.
It
back
took
at
me. I didn't start cussing until the 5th grade, and that was when I moved to Houston. It took me about 6 months to get accustomed to the kids at that school, and it was like, oh, they all cuss. I guess it's cool for me to cuss. Boom.
Well, imagine coming from the White House to fucking the ghetto.
Motherfuckers at the White House. I
How
never.
far is the White House from where you were at? Like 45
Like
minutes?
fucking like
It's
3
like-
states over. Like the states are only like 100 miles wide.
Yeah.
But
It was
Three
on. It
states
was like
over.
an hour
Yeah,
drive.
Okay, so I was like really innocent. I didn't know how to talk to girls at all. And we were going to a baseball game, right? And there was a girl sitting next to me. I was like, let me just talk to her, right? And the first thing I say, hey, you look like a guy. And she kicked the fuck out of me. But I didn't know what else to say, like I couldn't say like,
leave it to
hey,
Mr. Smooth.
Hey,
So
I
I
was
was like,
so
hey,
sorry.
what's up, dude? You look like. I got in trouble. Speaking of, I got in trouble in I think it was like 2nd grade, cause like I was a child. I didn't know. I used to think what a cute nose on a person was like someone who had a smaller nose on their face. But over time, of course, someone's face changes. Me, I was a child, didn't know. So I was looking at the girls in my class like, oh, she has a cute nose. She has a cute nose. Like out loud, oblivious that she's just like, hey, you need to stop doing that right now. And I'm just like, what? Like she got a cute nose. She got just kept going. Apparently, I was sexualizing the third grade girls in my class at a young age. I didn't fucking know, but
Sexualizing?
I guess that's what you would call it, or whatever the
That's
fuck
like
you
the
would.
closest thing
Wouldn't
to
that
it,
be
I guess.
objectifying?
Objectifying, whatever you want to call it, consider it, whatever it was, I was doing that at a young age, oblivious to, what it actually was. I was like, oh, look, her nose is smaller than her face. You have a big-ass nose for your face. Is basically what I was saying. I wasn't trying to, like...
You got a witch nose.
And no, and the girl who did have a witch nose was the mean one, I remember. Bitch, she was a brunette. Remember that her not her face, but I remember her fucking attitude.
Dude.
I one time in middle school, I don't even know how I came to be talking about it. And I remember the class. I remember exactly like the moment that it happened. I don't remember like anything prior to it or anything after. But I remember I said something. What I remember clear as day is that I told a girl, "Oh, you have a nose like Squidward." And as soon as the words came out of my mouth, I was like, "Yeah, she's not gonna take it the way that I meant it." She was because
Wait, hold on.
she was like,
how did you mean it though?
I don't think I meant it in a bad way, because I know, like, after I said it, I was like, no, you know what? She's gonna think that's rude.
Well, I mean, look at Squidward's nose.
For real.
Yeah, so like,
Well, you
after-
probably thought Squidward was cool.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's all motherfucking place to clear it. Nah,
no
that's
one
what's up.
thought Squidward was cool, but nah, I was like, but the way that I tried to play it off was like, that's cool. I knew that she took it the right way. She was like, it's like, oh, okay. She like turned around like slowly, like.
Since you're talking about Squidward, so I was I don't know how it came across me, but I ended up like reading that Squidward and his arch enemy, or whatever the fuck it's called,
is it unibrow?
Squilliam,
Squilliam.
that they were dating at one point.
What?
Yeah, like they go like down this big rabbit hole talking about how
Bro, he's reading like WikiLeaks or like SpongeBob.
nah like it was
He's like
weird.
Bikini Bottom lore.
like because they were talking they were talking about like different how like SpongeBob the show is actually really weird because
It has very weird dynamics, yeah.
because like it's they're fishes, right? But like when they rip their skin off, they have the shape of humans
Yeah.
and like skin of humans
Yeah.
too. Like that it doesn't make any sense, and that they could talk perfectly to like Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Who are actual humans in the show.
Yeah. It was weird. I don't know. And that like they were talking about how like all the characters are just humans that are wearing a skin of a fish, which is weird. I don't know. It was weird.
That's why that fucking episode, the ape suit was so fucking weird.
Yeah. They brought yeah.
You had to hide in the circle.
Fucking Fever Dream. No, not that one. It's the one where like Patrick's like in like a gorilla suit.
And
he,
then
like,
there's a gorilla in the front,
yeah, and he beats the shit out of Patrick.
and they're like, Patrick, you can stop now. Huh?
But no, you're talking
I
about
know what
the
you're
sea
talking
bear.
Yeah.
It's like, no, Squidward, that's an oval. You need a circle.
Yeah, he's the only one that didn't make it.
Dude, also, that guy that I knew that was about to, I just thought about this because of elementary school. He,
You had known him from Zen or what?
yeah.
Oh.
So, fuck. So when we were in elementary school one time, we were out like in the park, but keep in mind, brand new park. We had just everybody pitched in like all the pennies that they had and stuff, and that park got built. And I remember we were in recess one time, and I was just sitting down because I didn't really talk to any of these people because they were all kind of not on the same. Let's just say not on the same level as me.
Edgar thought it was superior to everybody.
No. I just like they were all talking about like Yu-Gi-Oh and like stuff that came on a Cartoon Network, and I didn't have Cartoon Network, or I didn't have cable.
He wasn't in the same tax bracket apparently.
So I was just watching PBS Kids like Martha Speaks and Rough
Martha
Rough
speaks.
Which was the one with the
Cyber Chase.
with the boy and the girl and the
Maya Miguel.
No. Where they have the magic dragon rock.
Dragon
Oh,
tail.
dragon
Dragon
tails.
tails.
Dragon tails. But yeah, so he was on the monkey bars. He fell and he broke his arm. So that's why his arm kind of looks funky.
Right now?
Yeah,
To this day?
to this day.
His arm does look funky.
He already knows what it is.
As soon as he said he fell and he broke his elbow, I
maybe
remember. His arm, I remember.
Maybe
his
that's
arm.
why he needed 2 other guys. He wasn't gonna be able to do something.
But
with
he
his
wasn't the
arm.
one that was inciting the jumping of my cousin.
He was just there.
Yeah, he was just there, but they
Oh.
were still surrounding him.
So really, it was just 2 guys and then 1 half guy.
You know, half a guy.
I mean, he'll probably
2.5
a
men.
good hook because of the way his arms.
The way his
built.
arm, it's figured now.
So 2.5 men or 3.5 men?
Well,
Does he count as extra?
No, not extra. But 2 3/4 probably.
Hold on. Before we go, genuine debate. I want you guys to think over for until next week till we record. Who do you think would win in a fight?
Of us two?
No.
He doesn't even know the other guy.
Don't even know who you're talking about. But of
I'm talking about like us two.
a full-grown grizzly bear versus a full-grown silverback gorilla.
Gorilla.
I want you.
No, grizzly bear. It's a bear. It's a bear.
It's a bear.
It's a
Okay,
bear.
so we don't even have to wait till next week.
But it's a bear.
No, yeah, it's a bear.
A bear easily.
Especially
It
a grizzly
weighs more.
bear.
It's bigger. Sharper nails.
It's sharper nails. It also has a stronger bite force and
Faster.
I've seen bears have been known to survive a gunshot wound from a fucking big ass gun of hunters. So you're telling me
Y'all never played Red Dead? If you shoot the...
you just gotta stand there, bro. So you intimidate it.
He does play Red
Play the shit out of Red
Dead.
Dead.
He does.
No, but a bear. Honestly, I don't know why people think a silverback gorilla has a chance. First of all, like the biggest gorilla ever was like barely above 6 foot something, and weighed no more than 600 pounds.
They are strong though.
They're very strong.
Us compared to any of those, we're dead.
Yeah.
But a full-grown bear can be up to 7 feet tall, almost 1,200 pounds,
Yeah.
and has the paw size of like your fucking face right now.
7 feet tall standing or
Standing on its
fours?
hind legs. Even on all fours, it's still a big ass animal considering.
Either way, they're like bigger, faster, stronger.
They are, yeah, definitely.
They
They can climb trees.
They can tear apart...
They
like-
run. I think their top speed is like 30 miles an hour.
Yeah, they can tear apart full-grown moose.
And have you seen a
Like a-
moose, like an actual
They're
moose?
like 11 feet tall. And shit.
Bro,
Yeah.
moose, they're built different.
Like they'll swat the fuck out of a moose.
Oh, speaking of mooses, Joe Rogan. I don't know how fucking truthful this is about Joe Rogan, whatever. That he was hunting. You know how this motherfucker likes to eat elk meat or whatever?
Yeah.
That he was hunting and that through the lens of his scope, he saw a moose running away and a bear just hauling ass behind it. And that the bear swiped down on the moose's back and the moose's back just like
Cut in half.
snapped. Like he just couldn't walk anymore. He was
Oh.
done.
Well,
He was alive.
yeah.
But like the moose, he was done for. And the bear, bears eat whatever alive,
Yeah.
even if it's
That's
kicking.
that's why you don't go camping where grizzlies live.
Yeah, because they
The
will
fuck's a
fuck you
little
up.
tank gonna do for a
Where
fucking
do grizzlies live?
In Yellowstone Park.
Yellowstone is where they have like the big like red trees.
That's Red Oak, California.
That's more. There's more.
But like the big, like they're big as fuck.
That's out in California, yeah.
Okay, well, was it a
doesn't
national park?
Yellowstone borders California, doesn't it?
It
Yellowstone's pretty big, ain't it?
I think it's whatever state it's because it's in like multiple
Colorado?
states. No, it's like Utah or some bullshit.
Oh, well, I seen a video where, so a guy was recording, like him translating the signs of the trees and the animals to his like grandma and his mom and like his aunts and stuff, and they didn't know English, so he was reading it and translating it, but he was saying some dumb stuff. He was saying like the trees are red because every time it rains, each one gets electrocuted. And he was like,
And the ladies are there believing
They're
everything.
believing the shit out of us. Like, man, this guy is crazy.
the trees are big because God himself peed on them. And that's why they kept growing and they never fell. And he was like, and when there's hurricanes, they fall, but they come back up by themselves. Like, they just believe it. They're like, oh, really?
But this whole time he's like reading off of a plaque. Like,
Yeah, he's like-
translating.
He's like, oh, here it says this.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
Yellowstone is in Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Only in Wyoming?
Yeah.
I thought it was like,
Like top left corner of Wyoming.
Yeah, and,
Well, I mean,
and then
that's
the,
where I
the
see the
park,
main one.
The park stretches, very small parts of the park of the national park stretches into bordering states, but most of it is within one.
so we're like the place like where you could go visit is in Wyoming. Because I'm pretty sure it's like
no,
huge.
it seems like it's like kind of like in the smack dab middle of like Wyoming.
Yeah, but like if you were to see like
okay,
state lines
so
and stuff.
that's the scenic. That's where you go. I think.
Because
whole
everything
thing-
around is like national forest.
There's national forest, and then it bleeds into just barely across state lines.
Okay.
Of other
Well, the
states.
next one's
Oh.
up would be Montana, Idaho, and then below would be
What are we at?
Utah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we're gonna end it there. You got any closing remarks?
Go ahead and follow our new TikTok page, Lumberjack Cowboys. We'll be posting content very soon. Go ahead, like, follow, share it to your mom,
Subscribe,
grandma, whoever. Just support us, guys, please. We enjoy the support, the feedback that we get, and it's really nice. So
Yeah.
support us
Stay
in
tuned
whatever
for
way
the,
you can.
For the Twisted Tea series.
Oh yeah.
That's what
Let's see
we'll
if
be starting
one of us
next.
gets knocked out.
You're a pussy. You get knocked out after that.
No, like. All right. Well, we'll see y'all next time.
Peace.
Dudes.